Give money. Give money. Give money to ZQ. Now, look. I've said I don't have any interest in any particular one person here in the video games industry or in the indie video game development world. I prefer to try and look at it as a whole. What's going on in game development right now? These people seem to have a lot of free time. I mean, and also I'm curious, how does one just label themselves a video game developer? Putting out one terrible game 20 years ago, does that mean forever you get to call yourself a video game developer? You put out a game that literally nobody played? I don't understand this label very well at all. I think the most important thing to look at here and to be self-reflective on is that we should always ask for more information. If somebody's going to share something publicly, okay, it's easy for me to say, well, they're just doing it for clout in the video game world or something like that. And maybe they are. But I think if you share something out there these days, you absolutely know what's going to happen to that person. You absolutely know what will happen to their career in the video game world. You know they'll be blacklisted from any video game conventions. You know this. And if you choose to share this type of thing, you should probably support it with some evidence. I think that would be the absolute bare minimum. People these days feel a compulsion to share every little thing in their life with social media. It's a result of that dopamine drip. They want to feel the likes. They want the retweets. They are driven by it. I myself have felt that at times. And usually, when I get too involved in social media, especially in terms of the video game world, where you're dealing with people that are online all the time, I'll take a step back too. This should serve as a warning or at least a cautionary tale to people, again, to just be thinking about sharing this type of stuff without any kind of information to back it up. If you do this, and we know how the current culture in the video game world is, then I don't have a lot of sympathy for any backlash that you might get. I'll continue to follow this as things develop throughout the day, but for now I'm going to the Renaissance Fair, and I'm going to play at least 2 hours of World of Warcraft Classic. I'm out on the frozen lake right now, harvesting boars, so I can get that sweet... I think I'm on level 11. I'm only on level 11. Man, leveling in Classic is slow. But I haven't had as much time as I'd hoped with everything going on. So I hope you were entertained by this video, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
So it begins. I believe there are answers in the sky. Up there is where I found the greatest happiness.
Gross. Yuck. Yuck. Terminator Dark Fate. Ooh, you tried, James Cameron, Paramount Pictures. You are trying to Star Wars the Terminator fandom. Let me tell you the recipe, okay? And maybe you'll find a few coincidences with the Star Wars reboot films and this Terminator Dark Fate trailer. I just watched it. I'm going to give you a reaction, but I'm going to have to do it a little different way because Paramount be Paramount and they be trying to steal my pennies. Trying to keep a man with 2 dads down. How not progressive. So, Star Wars reboot for Disney. What do? They drag all the old actors out of the retirement home, cram them in front of the screen to get all that nostalgia. And I'm not going to lie. It works. In fact, for this new Terminator film, it will probably still work for them, too. But before I get into my full take on this, I'm before I get into the rest of this video, huge shout out to today's video sponsor, NordVPN. I've been using a VPN for the past few years, and given everything going on in today's internet world, it's something I strongly recommend you look into. NordVPN has over 5,200 servers in 60 countries, no data logging. It has an extension for the Chrome browser, which is lightweight, user-friendly from the very first click. It has super fast servers, 24/7 customer support, up to 6 simultaneous connections, which means your computer, your laptop, your cell phone, whatever you want to protect. It also has an automatic kill switch. Keep access to your favorite websites, entertainment, and content, and forget about censorship or bandwidth limits. NordVPN was selected as the best VPN at the VPN Awards in 2018, and right now they're offering a huge 75% off deal off their 3-year plan, including 1 free month. And most importantly, you support the channel when you check it out. Hey, you're going to need a VPN, and even though the offer is ending soon, NordVPN is offering 75% off their 3-year plan, including 1 free month. So, why not support the channel while browsing the web securely by following the link in the description below and getting NordVPN today? You bring back Lando, you bring back Princess Leia, you bring back all the old characters. You try to do a beat for beat, so many callbacks to the original, and none of them are as good. It's because you can't create a magical moment twice. Well, I'm trying to think of a scenario where it did happen. It's, I suppose, possible, but it's nearly never happened. And that's exactly what they're trying to do in this new Terminator film. Although, are they though? They've trotted out a geriatric Sarah Connor who will likely deliver an excellent performance. I have 100% faith that she will capture Sarah Connor, and she will do excellent. The rest of the actors in the film, outside of Arnold, look ridiculous. The T-1000 does not look intimidating. He looks boring and uninspired. The new female Terminator is unlikable in most of these trailers. Now, that could be the fault of the way the trailers are cut. And I'm going to go through some of that. But this film also has some seriously questionable woke moments. Even Angry Joe pointed them out. And I felt like he was like, oh boy, Jeremy's going to do his thing, and he's going to say get woke, go broke. I don't know. I think ultimately, look, as I've always said, the number one thing that drives whether or not a film is successful is not necessarily the woke to broke ratio, it's whether or not it's a good movie. And at no point has Terminator Dark Fate looked like it was going to be a good movie. You might be saying, Jeremy, why are you commenting on Terminator? Why not? Why you don't do these type of videos for everything? You're right, I don't. I just do them on videos that are on movies that are rehashes of my childhood favorites. For example, Ghostbusters, or Star Wars, or any one of the other multitude of terrible remakes in the past 3 years. That's when I have an opinion. Because if it were a new IP, which is clearly what they should be doing, I would have zero interest in this movie. They're trying to placate me. The trailer is actually decently liked. I mean, it's got 47,000 upvotes, 9,000 downvotes. It's not awful. That's still a lot of downvotes. And there are a lot of scenes in this trailer that I think lead to that. You start off with the Wominator coming in, and then you have Sarah Connor, which allows the Wominator to get the drop on her immediately. Now that's out of practice, Sarah Connor. Maybe he didn't know that the lady with the "Can I speak to your manager" haircut was in fact cybernetic. She appears to be like a hybrid, almost like a cyberpunk type thing, which I think is a nice touch. I would guess that before full cybernetics are a thing, you will see people doing certain upgrades to their body to make themselves stronger. We've already seen like brain implants that claim to one day be able to fix people who are paralyzed and things like that. So from a lore perspective, I like that. I always love like the apocalyptic flash forwards after Judgment Day. This looks really good. Now, a lot of people are talking about the CG. I don't know. You tell me. A lot of people are saying, the CG looks bad. Here's what I think. I'm almost afraid to rewatch Terminator 2. In my mind, that CG was so good, so mind-blowingly real, that I don't know. I'm afraid it might not hold up if I watch it now. But is it because maybe we're seeing everything in like 4K ultra definition nowadays? Is it because we've just seen CG and so we're more hard on it? I don't know. The CG to me looks fine. It isn't anything mind-blowing, but I guess I just don't have the eye to notice if it's just, bad versus good. I remember Terminator 2 being unbelievably awesome and groundbreaking, but that was also 20 years ago. Now, they supposedly brought back Ed Furlong at some point. We have not seen him in any trailers. I'm guessing he plays a tiny role, if anything. They've replaced her with this young girl who is uninspiring so far, in my opinion.
Google and Facebook track you and save every piece of information they find, which is creepy. But not everyone is...
They end up, like, joining forces to protect the girl, which is exactly what all the Terminator movies do. And then... At some point, this CG where the, I don't know, T800 or whatever, or T1000, I'm not sure exactly what the model number is going to be on this, does this cool splitty thing, and the CG doesn't look that good, according to some people. Then we have this guy, what does everyone call him? T1000. Does not look intimidating. Now, here's the thing. If you have, like, this crazy cybernetic power, you wouldn't need to be like a hulking dude like Arnold was back in the day. But there's still that like mental disconnect where like this dude does not look scary at all. But you know what? If you go back to the original T1000, he was kind of a scrawny dude too. Then there's lots of chase scenes. This is a good freeze frame right here. That's going to be a good thumbnail, I think. Let's see. Boop. That looks great. That looks great. I love it. There's a fight scene here. Lots of flannel. I mean, the fight scene is fine. The CG doesn't look great. Then you get this scene, which is raising a lot of questions. We don't know. We don't know what is going on with the authorities here, but she attacks them. Now, maybe, just like in the original Terminator, they did something to provoke it. It's entirely possible. If we're going with what we're seeing in the film later, the officers might be like, "Hey, pretty lady," and then she'll be like, it's ma'am." I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like that. Then you have... Here, there's people that appear to be trying to care for her, and then she beats them all up. And then here's a weird thing. Are they at like a border wall here? It's definitely like some sort of security wall you see behind them. Could just be a regular fence, but you'll see why maybe I think that later. You go through... And then here's a scene where they end up at this log cabin in the woods, and you see Papa Arnold. He has some cosmetic damage. Ended John Connor. Maybe that's why Sarah Connor hates him so much. I mean, obviously she never liked him, but also, what happened? He went down into the lava. There's so many questions that they removed everything but Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 from canon. So there's a lot of questions as to like, how did he get here? I'm assuming the movie will answer them. Then he presses on a button, and all of a sudden she becomes a super weapons machine, although she's not even shouldering that arm very well at all. It's like on the top of her shoulder. This is something... What's with all the flannel? I'm not sure about all that. Obviously, the two robots don't need any hearing protection, so maybe that's another indicator that he's in fact a robot. You have Tim Miller, former Deadpool guy. Now here's where some possible issues are. There's this scene too. Okay, no, so your facility's a fat white guy, and then T-1000 just crushes everybody. And notice that there are people in cages. I don't know. Every one of these Border Patrol agents are white. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. Everyone else in the movie seems to be, other than just T-1000. So maybe not. Waminator then basically chops up the T-1000, and you get some funny lines. I do like the dynamic between these two. I think that will be an endearing thing in the film. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to play on the original Terminator fans. I admit, the first time I watched this trailer, I was like, it's not that bad. And then I sat on it for about 20 minutes. I'm sure will be 4 seconds of fan service and then a completely different, completely worse movie. That's what it looks like to me. This scene with Arnold at like point blank with the T-1000 unloading a clip is pretty awesome. That looks cool. Otherwise, I don't know. Then you have at the end, you have Sarah Connor saying, "I'll be back," later. They should have saved that probably for the movie, because they've showed so much of the movie in these two trailers that it's a question of whether or not I even want to see it. Look at some of the top comments. I bet this trailer showed 75% of the movie. Bold of you to give us the full movie and expect us to watch it in theaters now. It's so totally off, it's closer to Transformers movie than a Terminator movie. It's just so weird. Looks like they mashed together the first three instead of coming up with an original plot. I love the small flop, and people do not like it. Now, who are these 47,000 people who upvoted it? They could be purchased, they could be bots. You could say the same of those that downloaded it. To me, I've seen absolutely nothing that makes this film seem worthy of my $15, other than Schwarzenegger. If I saw like a third trailer and I saw that he was like in 30 or 40% of the movie, I might matinee this. I might $5 budget theater this if he was in like 30% of the film. If he's just this thing that they prop up to try and sell this new storyline like they've done with Star Wars, I'm absolutely not interested. I'm guessing, prediction, this will get in the 60s for critic reviews. Maybe, I'll give myself a 10% margin of error. I would be very surprised if it was higher than 70, but I'd also be surprised if it was lower than 50 because of the cast. Let's just put it that way. I'm interested in seeing what you have to say in the comment section down below. We'll talk to you again real soon. Hey, if you're still hanging out, there's a subscribe button.
Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
The most despicable, my point of view.